It started out as a poem that I do, and it ended up as something new. Anyway, all right. Improvisation. That's how we roll. All right. They say I'm stuck trying to make ends meet until I meet my end. Say our city took a walk through the waters, tried to wash away our sins, and now we're just trying to breathe again. Trying to scribe a line in this third testament, disguise it as a confession, because Lord knows we need help with these demons. No matter the season, my blood stays thick with thoughts of going off in the midst of this madness. We can no longer serve these masters. These soulless souls conspiring on our capture, got delusions of stealing our rapture, but somewhere in the distance, masked women and men rise from the ashes. Armored with scrubs, gloves, and love, they tend our wounds and our worries. Come face to face with our broken and our buried defenders of life. Healers armed with hope, warriors of warmth and compassion who never hesitate to spring into action. Know that we hold you close at a distance, but love you nonetheless. When you arrive, may the playlist be thick in your rhythm. May the menu be full of your tantalizing taste. May the arms you long for be open and outstretched. And may the word on every tip of every tongue you meet part lips to say, thank you. Greetings, family. Frederick Wood Delahousie, New Orleans native, 7 Ward Hardhead. We're in Citrus City at the Ashe Cultural Arts Center, this beautiful mural. And I just want to say thank you to all the medical workers. Thank you to all the doctors, nurses, the intake folks, the CNAs, the clinical folks, everybody who has anything to do with helping us heal and helping us get through this. You are the real warriors, and we thank you so much. This poem right here is called If I Could. If I could, I would write you a love letter. Free from broken promises and apologies. Free from first world thugs with tongues sharp like machetes and warlords who take what they please. Free from bombs that fall in the name of greed and democracy. Free from oil spills and flood walls and levees that bleed the broken dreams of babies. Free from cities held in the bosom of big business and business as usual. If I could, I would write you a love song. Free from falling buildings and skylines collapsing on humanity, hatred revealed, conspiracies concealed, smoke where once was flesh. Free from the memories of shackled souls and shackled psyches, free from the hunger-stricken bellies of babies, free from camouflaged Christians and injustice-fueled systems, free from backs bent and broken with burdens. If I could, I would hold your heart, free from killers and abuses of children, free from hatred of women and man-made religion, free from military machines, a misguided pure loss and unfulfilled dreams, free from burning crosses and mothers who burned their ropes at both ends. If I could, I would whisper words to your soul, free from ethnic cleansing, free from this lustful hustle, free from so-called strong leaders and their misogynistic muzzles, free from pandemics and pesticides, free from that thin line of being conscious and just being alive. If I could, I would kiss away your scars and insecurities, kiss you free of corners where mothers cried because sons have fallen, free from windows where children dive down on floors to dodge death and neglect, free from the absence of respect, a world where black folk can walk free in a hood with cell phones, sunglasses are just their pride, free not to be burned alive, shot dead in cold blood by a cold-blooded system. They say we fit the description, but it's all according to who describes. Free from black folk wanted dead or alive, free from blocks where the heat is hot, but the sun never shines. Free to do more than just die. And now, free for all, y'all. We're gonna play a little bit if we could. I'm gonna do this song for the love of my life. She know who she is. And she always give me the blues, so I'll sing a blues song for her. I'm gonna be in trouble for that one. It's all good though. My baby said she loved me. Said she loved me all the time. I said, my lady say she loved me. Said she loved me all the time. She said you play way too much, daddy, but someday I'll make you mine. I say my baby says she love me, says she love me all the time. I say my baby says she love me, says she love me all the time. She said you stay out too late, daddy, but someday I'll make you mine. Go off a little bit, Free, go ahead. She says, I know you want this loving. What you gonna do? Why you gotta be so mean, girl? You know we on quarantine. I said, my baby says she love me. Says she love me all the time. I said, after this is all over, girl, I'm gonna make you mine. Yeah. It was the music that made us. Bleeding from pens. Contagious rhythms dancing down spines, gliding down strings, slicing through light like fire-filled F-sharps. Like golden brass arrows through harmonious hearts, it weaves through bone to the marrow. It's seasoned like the song of a sparrow, hold it steady. On the one, sound that drum and watch him. Them liquid acoustic masters, bending Stratocasters as we move faster and faster. Got bottle caps on shoe bottoms and bucket banging blues, thumping, bumping, hearts hunting for Shorty and Miles. For Kermit and Train, for an Etta Mahalia freestyle. My B-flat brown sugar sweet butter baby child. You make my sax blow a soul-tronic staccato, my rhythm, my muse. My lady sings the blues. It was the music that made us. A black flower rhyme scheme. Screaming horns at the pace, for newfound vibes for drums to ride. High on bass, heavy chords and piano strides. They giving rise to them sunshine finger snaps. And we pay homage to Slim with magnolia claps. As we bounce, biggity bounce for a bottle of wine and ride a neon funk train to a 6-board second line. Moving with such pizzazz. Got legs like soul and hips like jazz. It was the music that made us. Ben Color and Cloud. Catwalker Finch through Louis' moon-eyed smile. All the while, Big Queen stay pretty with them blue-black lips. And we stay high off the rhymes of the sweetest poet's kiss. And bear witness, and New Orleans be the birthplace. Be the saving grace. Be the space where it's all right to lose control. On a Fat Tuesday, or a Super Sunday, or any day we rise to say, laissez les bon temps rouler, et pocket way, baby. It was the music that made us. Yeah. All right, Free. That was all right. I want to do this next joint. This is a poem I wrote 15 years ago. I started writing it as I was walking through the Katrina water. Right, I stayed here for Katrina. And this particular piece I started writing as I was going to try to rescue somebody. And if I was to stand up, y'all would see I'm short of a short brother. And the water was right here, about chest high on me. And yeah, this piece started to develop then. So it reminded me this time that we're going through now of what we were going through then. So this is called The Soul of New Orleans. You are the soul where souls find the soil to stand. Your garden hardened with thoughts of magnolias and bourbon. Your seeds sprouting across the globe, and even when your bowl overflowed, the gumbo wasn't too spicy to keep us wanting more. So we feast on your false beliefs. Shout up at southern skies to shower us with voodoo and moonshine, or the strength of little boys on street corners with Sammy Davis stems pounding pavement while tourists find it funny and children run after purposely unaimed nickels dancing down sidewalk. We love you. We love you with an ignorant curiosity, brushing your lips with only the hint of a kiss. Commitmentless carnivores, whoring out your soul for doubloons and beads and kickbacks. It's dreams we lack, so we drown in tears and floodwaters. Swimming through deception and lies, shoulder high compromise and bring New Orleans back commissions. But this be Southern living, them closing schools and building prisons. Confusion, our new religion, got the billboards to prove it, lost hearts in heavy movement, but soul, you are worth fighting for. So I give you my words, for you have inspired me to aspire to be just a part of your history, your memories paved with spirits of greatness that even the gray flood couldn't erase. I am part of you, soul, left to die by those on high. For somewhere between the waterline and the color line lies the poverty line, so we stand in line for shelter, safe haven, and overdue reparations. But patience wears thin when all hope is done. And I know all white boy president's not crazy, but I can think of one. Through politics, they stay connected. The people unprotected. The wetlands still neglected as you get dissected to the highest bidder. Oh, how I long to hold you, soul. But arms grow weak like levees. Hearts lay heavy with thoughts of tomorrow for the city that care forgot. A governmental plot blamed on Mother Nature's fury. Vision blurry from media blast of downbeat broadcasts from a circumstance they could never understand. No-name reporters getting famous off our faults, famous off our loss, put New Orleans on a cross and crucify. They quick to catch the close-up, watch your children die. Evacuee/poet, refugee/musician, constituent/looter, survivor/sinner, American citizen/great-grandson of a former slave, dancing on Congo squares and raised graves entremets to African drums and brass bands. I'm speaking in tongues with Mardi Gras Indian chants. I'm fading from rooftops and superdomes. I'm screaming for help, just craving for home. To me, you are more than just a Mardi Gras mambo, more than black and catfish and gumbo. You are that jazz song I heard, and that I realized music could move me. You are the muse of Cajun moons mixed with the heat of southern humidity. You are the birthplace of civil rights. You're the reason why I write. You're the night I made all my wrongs, and the morning I tried to make them right. You're the spirit of seven-walled hardheads buried on the 17th Street canals. You're the song of 100,000 strong. From uptown to the east, they still begging to come home so that I won't leave you, soul. I won't throw you to the wolves and watch them tear you to pieces. I can't give you back to those who couldn't keep you. I will gather your children from across this land, for you are the soul where souls find the strength to stand. New Orleans, you are not just where I live. You are who I am. And I don't know much, but I know I love you. And that may be all I need to know. Thank y'all so much. It's been such a pleasure for me to join y'all today. I hope these poems and these songs and these words help us all get through this. Bless all the hospital workers, man. Thank y'all so much, and peace, y'all. Is that good? Like, is that good?